Hello everyone, this is Pragati studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering in 5th SEM Information Science and Engineering. Today's subject is research methodology and topic is types of research. What is mean by research? Research is creative and systematic work undertaken to increase the stock of knowledge, including knowledge of human, culture, and society, and the use of this stock of knowledge to devise new application. Research may be very broadly defined as systematic gathering of data and information, and its analysis of advancement of knowledge is any subject research attempts to find answer intellectual and practical questions through application of the systematic method. In this, we can understand that research is a way of collecting and studying information to learn new things and solve problems. It uses careful and organized method to find answer and create new ideas. Errol Robert Bobby defines research is a systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomena. Research involves inductive and deductive methods. Inductive research methods are used to analyze an observed event, examine crime pattern to understand how crime is happened, and deductive methods are used to verify the observed event, forensic report to confirm if suspect is guilty. An inductive approach are associated with qualitative research and deductive methods are used more commonly associated with qualitative research. Nature of research. A systematic approach must be followed for accurate data. Rules and procedures are an integral part of the process that sets the objectives. Researchers needs to practice ethics and a code of conduct while taking observations or drawing conclusion. Research is based on logical reasoning and involves both inductive and deductive method. The data or knowledge that is derived is in real time for accurate observations in natural setting. There is an in-depth analysis of all data collected so that there is no variations associated with it. Research creates a part of generating new questions. Existing data helps create more opportunities for research. Research is analytical in nature. It makes use of all the available data so that there is no ambiguity in inference. Accuracy is one of the most important aspects of research. The information that is obtained should be accurate and true to its nature. For example, laboratories provides a controlled environment to collect data. Accuracy is measured in the instrument used, the collaborations of instruments or tools, and the final result of the experiment. Types of research: descriptive versus analytical research, applied versus fundamental research, qualitative versus quantitative research, conceptual versus empirical research. Now we are going to explain briefly about the types of research. Descriptive research versus analytical research. Descriptive research consists of survey and fetch finding inquiries to ascertaining the nature of something as it exists. It is applied to obtain the information concerning the current phenomena, for example, observing and listing the type of animals in the forest, and report the number of bus accidents in the city and their location. And then purpose of this method is to describe what exists with respect to situational variables. And next, when we do descriptive research in social science and business research, we use the term ex post factor research for descriptive research work. The main factors of this method is that the research does not have control over the variables. We can only report things like what has happened or what is happening. In this descriptive research, there are some methods used like survey research. It is used to asking questions to collect data. And next, case study. studying one particular case or subject in depth. Collectional study, exploring relationship between variables, example population size and bus accidents. Next, survey study or the methods of descriptive studies. Analytical research is concerned with determining validity of hypotheses based on analytics of fact collected, for example chemistry experiment. It is an in-depth study and evaluation of available information in an attempt to explain complex phenomena. The research has to use fetch of information already available and analysis this to make a critical evaluation of the materials. For example, business loss. Finding out why a company lost 1 lakh by looking at expense and sale. Here there are some method we are used in analytical research, historical, philosophical review and research. Historical in the sense learning for past event, and philosopher study, thinking deeply about ideas or theories. Review, combining and understanding older research. Applied versus fundamental research. Applied research is carried out to find answers to practical problems to be solved, and as an idea is decision making in different areas include product design, process design, and policy making. In product design, it improves ice cream flavors and textures based on customer feedback. Policy making, conducting political survey to understand voter preference, and healthcare like develop a vaccine to cure a new disease like COVID-19, and for example ice cream product production and political survey. And next, in focus on analyzing and solving real life problems, this type refers to the study that helps solve practical problems using scientific methods. Studies plays an important role in the solving issues that impact the overall well-being of humans. For example, finding a medicines or vaccines to cure for a novel corona disease. It is also known as action research. Its subtypes are marketing and evolution research. Fundamental research is carried out as mode to satisfy intellectual curiosity, that with the intentions of using the research finding for any immediate practical application. It is in the sense fundamental research is about gaining knowledge and understanding without aiming for immediate practices uses. It's done to satisfy curiosity and expand what we know about the world. And the fundamental research is also known as based on pure research and defined as data collected to enhance knowledge. And next, the main motivation is knowledge expansion. It is a non commercial research that doesn't facilitate in creating or inventing anything. For example, studying how stars are formed in space and exploring the behavior of atoms in different conditions, and inventing get why planets are drawn towards the sunlight. Qualitative research studies such aspects of the research subject which are not quantifiable and hence not subject to measurement and qualitative analysis. It is in the sense qualitative research focus on understanding things that cannot be measured with numbers. It explores feelings and its aim is to get the meaning, feeling and describe the situation. And next, it is non-numerical, descriptive, applied reasoning and use words. Non-numeric, it is in the sense use words, not numbers or graphs. Descriptive, it means describe situation, explorations and emotions. Exploratory, it means It is used to help understand the why and how behind decisions or action. And qualitative data cannot be graphied and it is exploratory. It investigates that why and how of decision making. Qualitative research makes substantial use of measurements and qualitative analysis technique. The qualitative research focus on numbers, measurements and statistical analysis to understand and analyze data. It answers questions like what, where and when. And qualitative research is numerical, non-descriptive, applied statistics or mathematicals and use numbers. It is an iterative process whereby evidence is evolved. The results are often presented in tables and graphs. It is conclusive. It investigates that what, where, and when of decision making. Conceptual versus empirical research. Conceptual research is involves investigation of thoughts and ideas and developing new ideas or interpreting the old ones based on logical reasoning. It is related to some abstracts or idea or theory. It develops the new concepts or interpret the existing ones. Finally, it attempts to establish cause and effort relationship. It is also called experimental research. Empirical research is based on firm verifiable data collected by either observation of fact under natural condition or obtaining through experimentation. The empirical research relies on real world data collected through observation or experiment. It focuses on fact that can be verified and measured. Empirical research relies on experience or observation alone. It is database research. The database research is used to actual observation or experiments, coming up with the conclusion which are capable to being verified. The verified in the sense conclusions can be checked and confirmed by observation or experiments. For example, doctor testing a treatment by observing its effects on patients. Next, measuring how plants grow under different amount of sunlight and observing how people behave in a busy market to study crowd behavior. Next, empirical research is based on observed and measured phenomena and derive knowledge from actual experience rather than from theory or belief. The main aim of this empirical research is to derive conclusion based on real world evidence and experience. Thank you for watching my video.